Hello guys, we're working on a 2005 Civic. We replaced the engine not too long ago. The issue with the car is whenever the owner is trying to make a U-turn to the left, a left U-turn, the car always clunks, and then he makes like he says that and I drove it and I did feel the same. Actually, when you're turning left to make a U-turn, it's only on U-turns. It feels like the steering wants to turn right instead of left. So even though you're pulling the steering to the left, the steering tries to go back to the or turn to the right. So I already drove it and confirmed what the customer said, and I heard the clunking or the customer is worried that it could be the rack and pinion or the steering rack. So we're gonna turn the car on, and I'm gonna show you where the clunking of all the noise is coming from. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so right now the guy who's helping me is gonna turn to the left. Okay guys, so the guy in the car is turning the steering to the left, where the customer complained of that the car actually won't turn to the left. The steering will turn back, and we can hear how the noise that is coming from the pump. I'm going to show you as well. See all the foaming thing inside the reservoir? That's because the pump is not doing its job. You can clearly hear the bearings. Even though you push the steering, you turn the steering to the left, the pump is not helping the steering. So not pumping enough fluid, we can see there. So we're gonna replace the pump and see how this thing gets fixed. Now we're gonna try to turn to the right and see. We can hear the bearings. So I'll replace that. Okay, first of all, we're gonna put a wrench size 12 there on that bolt there. Just break it loose. Once it's loose, you can just remove your wrench. Next, you're gonna remove those two bolts there. Just put a container for the oil on the bottom. Okay, next we're gonna take off this one, the size 12, and then break loose this adjuster.
Hasta todo.
Yeah. Okay, next we're gonna come to the back and remove these two size 10 bolts, because there's a size 12 bolt there holding the pump.
Quitar el bracket.
Okay, once we remove those two bolts, you just remove the bracket, and there's gonna be a size 12 on the bottom or under there. So now you can just use a wrench to remove this size 12 right here, or you can just do it through the back. Anyways, you need to remove the bracket because it has to pull to the back. So okay, so this is the bolt that we just removed with the bracket that adjusts the tension. So make sure you put it back so you don't lose it. And since we broke loose the bolt there, now the pump just drops to the floor. Not to the floor, but it just drops down, and it's just pretty easy now to remove the size 12 bolt there. And it's gonna be that one. Okay, once you remove the nut there, the size 12, you can just push back the bolt there, and the pump should come out. Now we just need to detach it from the hose that goes to the power steering reservoir. That's how you remove it. Okay, we're using a power steering from the pick and pull. Looks pretty good, pretty neat. So when you put in it back, once you have the bolt there and the nut there, don't I mean, you come here to the bracket and you just loosen up this adjuster here, and once you align this bolt here, now you can just put the next bolt there, and then you just, the way that you're gonna tension the, make sure the belt don't come off the pulley there on the bottom, and the way that you're gonna tension the belt, you're just gonna be turning this to the right now. But before we do that, we're gonna install the nut here on the back and start putting everything back. Now that we have this one here where it goes, and we have the nut ready here for the bolt for the adjuster bracket, and we have that one there, it's still loose, haven't tightened it yet. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna adjust the belt from here. So you're just gonna turn it until it is tensioned. Okay, once you tension the belt, I would wait to say when the tension is it has good tension. It's gonna be hard to see, but basically you just turn the tension, the belt. Well, it's pretty hard, I can see it, but you're not supposed to be able to see all the
Twisted.
Yeah, all twisted. You just kind of have to be able to twist it halfway, not all the way. But you can see it. Okay, we replaced the power steering pump. Now what we're gonna do is turn the car on, and we're gonna turn the steering 15 times to the left and 50 times to the right, and that's how we're gonna push or bleed the system. Hopefully you guys can see there, no more foamy stuff. The pump seems to be working really good. But to bleed the system, I forgot to tell you, you need to put the front of the car in the air, jack up the car, and then we're gonna see how the car behaves. Okay, so we replaced the pump. Seems like everything works. The pump is working good, and no more noise or more clunking. So that's how you replace the pump. And that's how you bleed the system. So thank you for watching. Hope this video helped you, and remember, this video is here because it's easy to do and you can save some money doing it yourself. So thank you.